Okay, ma'am. Hari Om. Today is the first day. We will start with the syllabus introduction. So, in the first, what is our certification name? First is that is called as Yoga Teacher and Evaluator. That is our syllabus name. Our certificate name. Our level is YCB level 3. The YCB means Yoga Certification Board. This board is formed by by Ministry of Ayush with Yoga Gurumars. The famous yoga gurumars are joined together and they are formed one board. That board is called as Yoga Certification Board. They are conducting different levels of examinations. So in this course, we will discuss about the YCB level 3. In this course, name is called as Yoga Teacher and Evaluator. That is a YTE. This is a level 3. Then what is the requirement and eligibility? It is a open candidate. There is a no eligibility criteria, and it is the candidates having it is their choice. Maybe the degree holder also we can join the course. Okay, what is the role of description? This course, we can work as a masters trainers in yoga educational institutions and yoga training courses and training programs. And he or she can act as a evaluator and assessor of yoga professionals, can teach in the studios, institutions, etc. Okay, there is a no age limit. And what are the personal attributes required? In the personal attribute, this jobs require only for they have the good communication skills and time management skills and ability to understand the body language of trainees. The job requires individual to possess key qualities such as self-discipline, confidence, maturity, patience, compassion, active listening, time management, empathy, and language proficiency. These are the and etc. These skills are required for the our side. And it's give the 46 credit points. It is according to them. There is a no need for us. And the mark distribution wise, we have the 200 marks total marks, 80 marks in the theory, practical 120. In the 80 marks means the 80 questions they will asking, each unit 20 questions. Okay, so total 80 questions, we should get 56 mark out of 80. That is a requirement. And the out of 120, 84 marks we required for the pass the certification. So in the theory 56 marks and the practical 84 marks we should get in the our examinations. Okay. The examination in the objective mode. Next one, in the next we will discuss, first we will discuss about the theory syllabus. In the theory syllabus, in the first unit called as Foundation of Yoga. The foundation of yoga, the first content is etymology and definitions of yoga. Actually, the lot of definitions, the various definitions available, but in our YCB level 3, they have to mention only 3 things only mentioned. The first one, Patanjali Yoga Sutra and Bhagavad Gita and Kathopanishad. So 3 text definitions they have required only. And next one, brief introduction to origin, history and development of yoga. In this topic, in this heading, it will discuss about the origin and the yoga means where it will come and how to develop the development from the beginning. And next, the yoga in Principal Upanishad. In this topic, we will discuss about the various what are the various definitions discussed about yoga in the Principal Upanishads. Already we are aware that totally 10 Principal Upanishads available. Is there any doubt, ma'am? The first 3 one and the syllabus introduction in the before the slide? Before batch?
No.
Okay. Next one, Next one is actually it is the order is we will change it according to our convenience, because the first we will discuss about the Sat Darshanas in our syllabus. Sorry, in our unit, first unit we will discuss about the first we will discuss Sat Darshanas. That is we give the more importance to Sankhya, Yoga and Vedanta Darshan. And remaining are actually this according our Indian tradition or Bharatiya tradition, totally two members available, that is Astika and Nastika. The Astika means those who are accepting the Vedas, they called as Astika, and those who are not accepted the Vedas, that is called as Nastika. Already you are aware that in our Jainism and Buddhism, they are not accepting the Vedas, they are under by in the Nastika. Okay, so that's why I am told we will change our order in our syllabus. So next one, it is a 1.8. There is a brief survey about the our yoga in modern and contemporary times. That is a development, how it will develop from the beginning. So like first we will start with the Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Aurobindo, Maharishi Ramanar, Swami Vivekananda and Dayananda Saraswati, Shivananda Saraswati, Paramahamsa Madhav Das ji, Yoga Acharya Sri Krishnamacharya up to. So this topic we will discuss about our yoga gurus. And next one, the content number 10 to 14, the 10 to 13, we will discuss about the different types of yogas, like Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Raja Yoga, and Hatha Yoga. These are different types of yoga we will discuss. And next one, these are up to 13, this is the theory content. And the next 1.9, it is a fundamental, this is our practical. Guiding principles to be followed by the practitioner. So in the initial stage, in the first class of the student, what are the what are the guidelines we should inform there? That guidelines that we will discuss in that content. And next one, concept and principles of Sukshma Vyayama, Stula Vyayama, and Surya Namaskar and their significance in Yoga Sadhana. So Sukshma Vyayama, what does it mean? And Stula Vyayama, what does it mean? There is a micro circulation practice. Macro circulation practice. And Surya Namaskara, according to Bihar School of Yoga. That things we will discuss. Who is invented by this Sukshma Vyayama and Stula Vyayama? And who is the propagator and who is the spread out to the world, that things we will do. What is the benefits of the Sukshma Vyayam, we will discuss in this content. And next one, Sadkarma. Sadkarma means, Sat means 6, Karma means that is a cleaning. So Kriya, Sat Kriya, that is that we'll discuss in this content. So this is the Sadkarma concept we will discuss in our Hatha Yoga text. And next one, concept and principles of pranayama, and what are the types of pranayamas available and meaning types there will discuss. And bandha mudra. So and next one, yogic relaxation techniques. And finally, introduction to dhyana. So the first 1 to 13, that is a theory point of view, and remaining things will 1.9 and 14 to 20, that is our related with our practice. Okay, then next one, unit 2. In the unit 2, we will discuss in the first one, introduction to Prasthana Traya and Purusartha Chaturchaya. That means the goals, human goals. The Purusha means our human, Artha means life, and Chaturchaya means 4. The 4, what are the human goals? And next one, Upanishads. We will discuss in the Upanishads. The principal Upanishads given here, but we will discuss only 3 Upanishads. The 10 Upanishads available, but according to our YCD level 3 point of view, we will discuss only 3. That is things Kada Upanishad, Prasanna Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad. So with special emphasis, we will discuss about the Panchakosa and Viveka and the Ananda Mimamsa. The Panchakosa concept and Vivekananda Ananda Mimamsa will discuss in our Taittiriya Upanishad. And next one, Bhagavad Gita. In the Bhagavad Gita, the concept of Siddha Prajna, that is the stages and characteristics in the Bhagavad Gita. And next one, significance of Bhagavad Gita as a synthesis of yoga. And next one, concept and the healthy living in Bhagavad Gita. That is what are the food we should eat and what how to participate in our social and how to tradition things we should follow it. That things we will discuss in that Ahara, Vikara, Achara and Vichara. Okay, the 2.1 is the general and 2.2 is the Upanishad content and 2.3, 4, 5. These things are Bhagavad Gita and 2.6 as the Yoga Vasistha. That is the definition of yoga and the relevance in Yoga Vasistha. And next one, study of Patanjali Yoga Sutra, including selected sutras from following chapters. Actually in this content, we should memorize according to the point of view, YCB level 3 point of view, we should memorize some sutras. In the first chapter 1 to 12 and second chapter 1 to 2 and 46 to 55 and third chapter 1 to 6. And apart from this, we should memorize some other slogan will inform later. Okay. So in the 2.8, concept of Chitta and Chitta Bhumi, Chitta Vritti, and once again, Chitta Viksheba and Chitta Prasadan. This content available in our Patanjali Yoga Sutra that we will discuss in the upcoming classes. And Klesa, Viveka Kyati and relationship their wellness. So next one, 2.9, that is also in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. There is a concept of Ishvara and relevance to the Yoga Sadhan and qualities of Ishvara and Ishvara Pranidhana. And concept of Kriya Yoga, we will discuss in our second chapter. And Bhagiranga Yoga, Antaranga Yoga, that things we will discuss in our second chapter. From the Sutras 28 to 55. And finally, the 2.14 to 2.20, it is a complete Hatha Yoga text. It is mainly 3 texts we will discuss. The first one, Hatha Pratipika, Hatha Yoga Pratipika and Jaranda Samhita and Sadaratnavalli. According to our YCB level 3 point of view, we will given more importance to YCB, Hatha Yoga Pratipika and Jaranda Samhita. This is our small introduction about the 2 units. Is there any doubts, ma'am? Kindly ask. In our third chapter, Yoga and Health, that is the complete anatomy, physiology, and health and wellness, like Ayurveda and disease prevention, like what are the things they will given for the disease prevention in our traditional text. That things we will discuss in our the fourth content, 3.16 to 3.20. The first one, anatomy physiology. That thing 3.1 to 3.5. That is the introduction to human body, basic structure and functions of musculoskeletal system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, and nervous system, digestive system, and endocrine system. And next thing, homeostasis. Already we are aware that it's a mechanism to maintain the internal environment of the body. And introduction to sensory organs and what are the impact of yogic practices on our different systems of the human body. These are our anatomy point of view. And next one, for psychology. This is important. And next one, yoga and health and wellness. The one yoga definition is given in this also. And next one, unit 4, that is the applied yoga. In the applied yoga, first thing, it is a fully general related from Education, yoga and education is the content 4.1 to 4.5. And next 4.6 to 4.10, that is the personality development related. And 4.11 to 15, it is the stress and the types of stress and consequences. And next one, 16 to 20, that is the lifestyle disorders. Yoga for prevention and management of lifestyle disorders. Okay, these things are explained in our last 4 units. Okay, disease-based concept we will discuss in the according to our YCB in the chapter 4.4 last content 4.16 to 4.20. Is there any doubts, ma'am?
No.